Good morning, everybody. Claire with ClaireVoyant Psychic Medium here today on Monday, December 28th with your podcast for the day. I decided to start doing podcasts every morning with waking up and having some coffee, checking the astrology, doing my daily rune and tarot and all that, all on this. And I have like things to talk about and waking up with Claire. This was a Christmas gift from my lovely sister. Yeah. I love it. And this is from my mom. But yeah, I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. Heading into New Year. Oh, I forgot to light my incense. And I got this. So, yeah, I wanted to start doing podcasts and stuff, and, what better way to start than just to jump on in. Go Aries, Moon, Claire, go. But let's see here. You're gonna hear my cats. They are crazy. So I guess let's start with the astrology for today. Okay, the astrology for today is we have the sun in Capricorn and the moon is in Gemini. So if this is not crazy energy, I don't know what it is. But we have this professional energy of this Capricorn. Whoops. Excuse me. Of all this Capricorn energy and like the stuffiness, because we just got through all of these. This is mornings with me. The cats are crazy right now. And this is some sort of like fruitcake Christmas bread from Clarkson Bakery. I only have a couple days left where I'm allowing myself to eat sugar. Hang on, we'll get there. Okay, so we have this professionalism and the stuffiness of Capricorn. Remember, we just got through those 3 years of just this pressure of Capricorn energy being pushed on us. And then we have the moon, which is our emotions, and it's in the sign of Gemini. I even said out loud to Cho yesterday, those of you that don't know, that's my boyfriend, his name is Cho. I said out loud to him yesterday, I was like, what the fuck is the moon in right now? Because I am doing 19 things all at the same time. Oh, it's in Gemini. But that's what it is. So we have that slow and steady versus the crazy and all of the things. So it's going to feel a little bit weird. We also have a full moon coming in tomorrow. So this energy is kind of all over the place. So we're also having a T-square in mutable energy. Now, I don't know a lot about astrology, but from what I do know is that we get this like we have 2 signs, mutable, then mutable, and then it's all pushed out in a sign that we don't have anything in. And the one that we don't have anything in that's getting pushed out is Virgo. So articulating the details, all of that kind of stuff is like what we could get hung up on today. So kind of chill in this energy. Just lay into the, okay, we got stuff to do, let's get this done. This is going to appease that Capricorn energy. But then let's leave room for nothingness, you know? So try to do that. We can get a bit grumpy, a bit irritable with all of this kind of energy, but today is just a really good day to just plan for the new year. We have all the ideas and everything that we could possibly think of for, with that Gemini and the Capricorn. So that's going to be our best way to kind of move forward with it. So that's really the main thing that's going on. Tomorrow is going to be the big day. We have the full moon in Cancer. We haven't had a full moon in Cancer in years without it being an eclipse. So this is going to be weird, but it's going to be awesome. So I'm excited because the past couple full moons we've had, I haven't been able to make moon water. So this is a good one, guys. So dust off your crystals, lay those babies out, and then also it's time for the moon water. Oh, getting into all that good juge. Okay, so another thing that I also do, so while I'm doing this, at the beginning of this pandemic, it was right when the Black Lives Matter movement started, around in May. I just stopped going live because I had been going live for 4 years straight. And it was tired of it. There were so many people getting like canceled and all this stuff, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So now I knew that everything had to change, but I just didn't know how it was going to or what was going to happen. So I don't know, maybe this is going to be the new venture where I do a podcast every morning. I don't know. But what I do now is I make TikToks. So usually Monday through Friday, I pull a rune and then 3 tarot cards, and I do the astrology. Mondays are usually my days off, but I woke up productive today. So the rune we got for the day. Oh, that showed up. Usually, it's because the light is right behind there. Usually I have to like try really hard to get it to okay, movement. All right, so 117. So this is me getting ready to make my TikToks, but I'm also going to be making this podcast, so we're all kind of doing it at the same time. I'm going to do the astrology before. So this is was. I don't know anything. I love this. One of my amazing clients and followers, Kelly, sent me this with these runes, and I just ate it up. Loved it. I've been given runes before. I've bought runes before. Nothing ever worked, but when she did it, it was perfect. So she put some magic in that. Okay. So this is a rune of transit, transition, and movement. A physical shift, new dwelling places, new attitudes, new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes as if it's to maintain growth or life. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw the Awaz. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, sorry. Another of the cycle of runes is let it be this way. As I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune symbol is the horse, and it signifies the inseparable bond between a horse and a rider. Bronze Age artifacts show horse drawings and the sun across the sky. Here, this rune is saying, you have progressed so far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. It's time to turn again and face the future, reassured. Prepare to show the good fortune that comes. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power and fosters to the illuminating of all things with its light. See, I love that I'm doing this on this again. When I miss this. When I'm reading through this is what's actually, I'm reading it at the same time you guys are picking it up. But, so yeah, so this is a movement through progress. And it's like a, what is the word that I want to say? We get like a little gift of reassurance today to keep going. There we go. I'm just going to say good fortune. So, this is how I do this every morning. So now that I'm doing it on here, you guys get to see what I'm doing. Okay, I have to take a picture of the rune because when I make my TikToks, I show what rune it is. Ooh, I can't see. This is what I was talking about. I can't get a good... There we go. Okay. Alright, put those away. So we have the one rune for the day. Oh, we have goddess cards today. Hang on, gotta get them. Yes, I'm in sweats. I literally rolled out of bed and was like, if I don't do this now, I will never do it, and I gotta try it out. Sometimes I love my Aries moon, but other times it's just like, oh, you're exhausting, bitch. Okay. So the next thing that I do is the first day that I go live or go, like, do TikTok, whatever, of the week, I pull a goddess card. Yes, typically it should be Mondays, but Monday's usually my day to, like, be completely off. But I have noticed over the years, I tend to start things on Monday because I have the capacity for space for it. Oh, that just flew out. Okay. I have no idea how to say this. Mahavatar Babaja. Damn it. So, soul expansion. Alright. Let's see what this got. Oh, I turned right to it. That's a big deal. Okay. So, Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar. And Babaja means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaja is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa Yogananda Babahaja. I feel like I'm like disrespecting somebody, and I'm not. I just am laughing at myself because I'm an idiot. Okay. As he's called for short, he is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to transit between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have the invisible temple of the Himalayas that can appear to those who want to connect with it. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing a deep love and acceptance, forgiveness, and insight and direction. Ooh. Okay, so this is what the, like, real message is. You may feel that you have retreated from the world recently. Yep. Maybe you have not been as active socially or spiritually. Wow. But this is a time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Huh, never knew that. And yoga goes beyond all physical ability and into a sense of awareness that is created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaja is the yogic father that is here to inspire the fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of the energies from your life. Well, holy crap. Okay, so I'm just going to write down soul expansion instead of his name because that was too much. So our consciousness is expanding right now. Like, our time of rest is over. So it's time to go beyond the physical ability and into a sense of awareness. We're leveling up. Into more awareness. I feel like I need to say, like, be aware of your energy, like positive vibes attracts positive things, you know? Be aware of your energy. Okay. So, that's the goddess card for the week. Okay, next I do the 3 tarot. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Let's drink more hot coffee. I really wish I knew how this sounded. I cannot wait to watch this. This is the first one, guys, so if this sounds terrible, or if it's absolutely like, it's the first one. I'm learning. Learn with me. Okay. I don't have a third deck. Frick. I wasn't prepared. I literally just like sat down and was like, I gotta do this. I didn't even take my pills today. Ooh. And Cho is still sleeping. It's so hot. Okay, let's see how terrible this looks. This looks bad. I gotta. That feels too good. So let's put our hair up. Once I get done with this, guys, I have little things to talk about. Maybe we should talk about them now. So one of the things that, yeah, while I'm shuffling. So this is what I look like now. Whatever. Okay. So one of my bullet points is talking about like New Year's resolutions and stuff. And how I have such a hard time with New Year's resolutions because they never stay. That's a normal thing. But the other thing is that like I always have the like want, need, whatever, to literally change everything in my life. So, like I was saying earlier, I have this whole thing of like, I'm not going to eat sugar after the first of the year. Carbs, on the other hand, I'm going to have to like sneak in here and there, you know, just so I don't go into like full-blown ketosis right away. Those of you that don't know, I am a diabetic, and I have only been diagnosed for 3 years now, and I hate it. I hate it. I love sugar, and I need to stop it because it's terrible. It's wreaking havoc in my body, and my insurance just switched. All this crap just like got fricked up, so now I have to pay attention to my body. So that's the main thing that is going on with all of that stuff. I also have this like feel, okay, we got one card. I'm using the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. Oh, clothes. I also have this feel of thinking that I need to like redo all my clothes, so I started doing this like Stitch Fix thing, and it's where they like mail you have like a personalized I don't know, person that dresses you. I don't know what the word is. But stylist. Woo, there we go. So you have a personalized stylist, and then they send you like a couple different things, like trying to put outfits together or whatever. And I've only got one so far, and I'm doing it once a month, and it's just to kind of like see what it looks like. I'm using it to try to like take pictures. Okay. So like if I need new pictures for myself, my website, whatever, but it's like no commitment, so I don't have to like actually buy the clothes. Yeah, that's my Capricorn in me. Probably Pisces, actually. It's a little manipulative. But, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. My mom gave me a Shein gift card for Christmas, so, you know, think I need a whole new fucking wardrobe. But I'm on that kick where I'm like, I could just throw away all my clothes. Let's start over, you know? And same with like, let's throw away all the sugar in the house. Let's start over. I do this every year. So, at least I know my whatever. Like I know that I'm like this. Okay, there's too many things up here. Okay. Alright, so I picked the 3 cards. The first one is the 5 of Fire. Now, fire means wands. Ooh, that's conflict, I think. Five of Wands is usually like conflict. Okay, Five of Fire. Warning, abuse of power, choice. This is a card of warning. It shows both sides of fire. One that is natural and life-sustaining. The other that is reflecting humanity's abuse of the element. Which do you see? To change the world, you must first change yourself. How do you hold your own power? Do your wounds make you selfish, angry, or even abusive, or draw those who are? Take time for reflection and healing. Find ways to honor and harness your fire that will contribute to your own happiness in creating your empowering, supportive, and diverse community wherever you find it. Small changes lead to big ones. Okay, so do your wounds make you selfish, angry, or even abusive? That was the thing that stuck out to me. So Five of Fire. So it's kind of like, are you going to choose to change, or are you going to continue to be an asshole because of your past? I'm writing that down. Or continue to be an ass. Okay. So the cool thing about the Witch's Wisdom Tarot is they give you a little magic thing. So that's what this one says. It says, this practical magic towards healing humanity's relationship with power. Simply perform an act of community service in a way that feels appropriate, whether it's picking up litter or spending half an hour talking to someone who's lonely. Or make a commitment to this positive, empowering, and joy-creating action and follow through. Okay, so weird. I literally think that this is like that for me. I've always kind of said that I view like me going live or doing this kind of stuff is me like my way of like tithing. The only reason I know about tithing stuff is because I went to school to be a youth pastor. Fun fact. All right, next one is ordinariness. This is out of the Osho Zen Tarot. I've been wanting to do this so long. Every single day when I draw all of those cards, I'm just like, I wish that I was like talking about them more. Yeah, so I'm glad that hopefully this kicks off. Okay, ordinariness. This figure walking in nature shows us that beauty can be found in the simple, ordinary things of life. We so easily take this beautiful world we live in for granted. Cleaning the house, tending to the garden, cooking a meal is the most mundane tasks take on a sacred quality when they are performed with your total involvement, with love, and for their own sake, without a thought of recognition or a reward. You are facing a time now when it is easy, natural, and utterly ordinary approach to the situation that you encounter will bring forth a far better result than any attempt to your part to be brilliant, clever, or otherwise extraordinary. Forget all about making hadiness. Wow, that's not even the frickin' word. Okay, forget all about making headlines by inventing the latest widget or dazzling your friends and colleagues with your unique star quality. The special gift that you have to offer now is presented best by just taking things easy and simply and just one step at a time. Well, I love that. Okay. Ordinariness. Keep it simple. And enjoy your journey. See what I'm saying? This is what I put down on the TikToks. That's like one sentence, and I just spent like however long telling you the actual card. So you're missing out on a lot. Okay, the next one is Trust Your Intuition. And this is the Mystic Rebel deck. I love this deck. I'm pretty sure this is like a very small business. So, the support deck. Okay. Whether you know it or not, you are a divine channel for intuitive insights. Your inner voice of intuition is the sound of your higher knowing, guiding you towards your greatest good. How can you tell when it's your intuition and not ego? That's trying to get your attention. Intuition and divine guidance always speaks to you with lovingly and positive, encouraging messages. Trust and follow this guidance that you receive through your inner voice, visions, thoughts, and gut feelings without hesitation. When you connect to this flow of information, you realize that you already hold many answers to the questions that you're asking. Not only that, but you will start to get even more intuitive hits that help you conquer every day with clarity. Now your angels are asking you to know that Spirit is speaking to you directly and to have faith that you are hearing these messages correctly. The cool thing about this deck is that it gives you affirmations. So this is when I say, close your eyes, take this in. I hear Spirit and my guides speak to me clearly and easily through my intuitive senses. I work easily in tandem with higher power to make choices and take action towards my greatest and highest good. Okay. Trust intuition. Spirit is sending Okay, so I said, Spirit is sending you messages, trust it. Hear my cats? This is what they do all the time. All night, all day, everything. Alright, so that is what I do for the TikToks. Then I show a screenshot of the astrology, go over that a little bit more. I will research this a teeny bit more before I do that. But yeah, that's what I do. So, now moving on to just getting cozy with Claire. I feel like I am always trying to pick up these little punchline things. That's what you get when you go to radio school. Oh, hang on. So many people send me Snapchats. Not good. Okay. All right, so what I have going on, New Year's resolutions, how I want to change everything. Okay, we talked about that already. All right, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about, you see how I have a list because I am Capricorn Mercury. All right. The next thing is that I don't like to do New Year's resolutions. This is what I was getting to earlier. I don't like to be I would like to lose weight this year, and set myself up for failure. One thing, I believe it was my life coach that told me this. I think it was, I'm not sure. But it's to pick a word to embody the whole year. What is going to be your thing that you want to master or try to master or whatever. So example, this year, 2020 for me, my word was enjoyment. What a perfect year for that. It really was, because I got to really, in the hard times, how can I enjoy this moment right now? Okay, maybe I can color, maybe I should paint, maybe I can be dancing around and whatever, it caused me to get out of my funks a lot, so it was really needed. I haven't 100% locked in on my word for next year, for 2021. I'm leaning towards something with body, because I'm really getting the pull to let's focus on your health, Claire. Let's focus on exercising. Let's actually give a shit about your body. You've waited 35 years to care, so now is the time, So that, and then Cho wanted to do one for us in our relationship, so a word for the relationship to embody, and we came up with compromise. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of, it's gonna be hard, but I mean, this is gonna be our first full year of us living together as our blended little pet family, and compromise is needed. So yeah, what do you think that your year should be? I have a lot of my friends pick the word surrender or trust or I can't think of anything else right now. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing for mine. Upcoming business stuff that I got going on. So all I've been doing this whole pandemic is, not this whole pandemic, let's just say especially since I moved here. I moved to Prague in August, and everything has simplified. Everything. So there was no Mystic Fest, there was nothing like that or anything this year, so I go to Columbus and I do readings there. And even I like had a hard time with that, but they put me in a separate room. I wipe down between every single client. I make everybody wear a mask. I wear a mask the whole day. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. But it's hard. It's so scary because it's like, oops, because you came and got a medium reading from ClaireVoyant, she killed you. Like, that's my head thinks, you know. I'm Taurus. I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. I'm a worrier. So, it's hard, but that's really the only things I've been doing. I do have an office in Blair now. The Ralston office closed. So, just because I was paying over $1,000 in rent and I was seeing no one in person through this whole pandemic, and I couldn't hold it up. I went from like having 35-ish clients a month, subscriptions, down to like 15, 20 maybe. So my business completely took a big hit. So moved my office to Blair's, which I'm only I'm paying barely anything for rent, which is amazing. And the goal is for me to get a she shed here on my property and have everything here. Since I really only go to Blair once a month for like my landlord's Reiki session, really. This is pointless. It's not worth it. I do love it. I love going to Blair when I do, because I get to see Amy Douglas, who's an amazing, great friend of mine. She's a therapist that works right alongside of me. And we're going to be doing classes soon with Amy. So there is some cool things that are going to be going on in Blair. We're going to run a class about the 5 love languages. I just don't feel comfortable with in-person shit right now. So I don't know when things are going to get back to normal, and I don't know what's going to happen with all of that, but we do have all these like plans. So yeah, let me think. What else is going on? I am almost complete fully with my life coaching certification. It's taking me forever. I am terrible at, okay, let's be real, and I can speak illy of myself because I know myself. I am not good at self-motivating myself to get something done. If it's a project where I can like see results right away, then it's a whole different story, and if it's hands-on, it's amazing, you know? But if it's a class, like an online kind of a class thing, terrible at it. Terrible. I always have been. Took online classes in college. I sucked. So, it's taken me a long time, but I have already started taking coaching clients because that is what I do. The main reason that I am doing the actual classes is because I'm noticing that some of my clients are stuck and they need like a different kind of a push. So I knew I needed to level up. So, that's where I'm at with that. I'm coaching mediums now, like people that want to become a medium. I'm teaching people how to do that, what to like be looking for, signs and symbols, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, but everything has really moved over the phone or on Zoom, and I've really been enjoying it. It's so much more comfortable and chill, and I get to just do whatever. I'm enjoying that. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. Let me see, is there anything else? I can't think of anything else right now. There will probably be more things that are coming up within Columbus, but who knows right now. We're just kind of, this is where we're at. We've been in this weird situation for a long time, and I mean, I have diabetes, I have asthma. I kind of have to hide a little bit, you know? So that's all that. Yeah. And the only other thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that we're going to get 10 inches of snow tomorrow. So let's get snowed in. But yeah, those of you that have watched this or, watched this with me and did your morning routine or whatever, whenever with this, let me know if you like it. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know all kinds of stuff. Like, I've been meaning to start this podcast for, gosh, it's been a long time. And, I put so much pressure on myself that, like, I have to dress up. I have to look great. I blah, blah, blah. Look at me showing up today in my pajamas with no makeup. This is what it's about. Who cares what I look like? Just do it, Claire. So, here I am. I'm doing it. That reminded me of LL Cool J. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I was like 8 years old and I was so obsessed with that song. I remember little like 8-year-old me on my rollerblades and my Walkman walking around singing that. It was a terrible song for me to be singing. Oh, the 90s. But yeah, so good morning, everyone. I hope you have an amazing day and happy freaking Monday. Tomorrow's the full moon, so we'll have a lot of extra astrology stuff to go over. But I hope you start enjoying this and subscribing and liking and whatever on my YouTube. I am going to eventually figure out how to get these on Spotify, but we're on this journey together. I love you. Have a good day.